Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Just 5 Minutes a Day. I hope your day is going very well and that you are ready to just relax, step away from all the worry and stress, and just listen for 5 minutes. Today's question is, what are the good old days? Because you hear people talk about this all the time. They say, man, I miss the good old days, or this isn't like the good old days. And the good old days, you want me to be honest? They're right now. They're every single second that we're alive. Because one day, every day, is going to be the good old days. Whether it be, I remember back in the good old days where they were making Modern Family episodes, or I remember back in the good old days where so and so cost only a nickel. The good old days are a relative term that everyone uses for when they think life was better than it is right now. And maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Because our brains are very, very poor at remembering the negatives from the future, but they're from the future from the past. But our brains are extremely well at remembering the positives. And on top of that, our memories are very good at distorting reality and changing the way we remember things just to make it easier for us to remember. Because you can't remember exactly the way everything happened unless you have like a photographic memory. Your brain has to fill in the gaps and missing pieces of things that happened because it wasn't recording. It didn't have a video of what happened. It just remembers parts of what was happening. And so your brain fills in the gaps to make it make sense to be able to make a memory. And while it's true that the good old days usually had some merit and that there was something really awesome about them, they also, were really awesome because of the specific thing that they're remembering, like a TV show that was airing or a video game that had become popular that was really awesome at that time. Um, but it's more just like they remember the thing that they liked during that time and how it's changed. The other stuff going on around it usually was similar to what's going on now. Obviously, things change, but the idea being the same, that there was negative still going on, but they're just remembering this thing that they really loved that was positive. The only thing that is different is that it's a different time. They're older. Um, but like when you're a kid, you remember everything super, super happy because your mind is still developing. And when you're a kid, you know a lot less. You fear a lot less sometimes. And so life and the way you experience life is just so different than when you're older because you're so much more aware of other things going on when you're older than when you're a child. And that's kind of similar to the same way the good old days works, is you're remembering this thing, this event, this time period that was really great, but your brain is only remembering the positive parts. There are negative parts, and maybe you can think hard enough and remember them, or maybe not. But the good old days are today. I promise you, one day you will look back and think about these days that you're going through, unless you're grinding, thugging through it, trying to get to success right now or something, and think, damn, these are the good old days. And even if you're grinding, thugging through it, and trying to get to something, you'll remember aspects of your life and think that was the good old days. Not the entire everything else going on, just a specific event, action, or something that was going on. But just remember that today's are the good old days and live like we're in the good old days. I will see you guys tomorrow.